Oh, whoa. Called approaching 10-10 Russian things and getting rejected. I'll do a video on that if you want. It happens, believe me. You know when you look at photos like that and you just think to yourself, my great granddad were in a world war. You don't even need to earn insane money to have a good life out here. Obviously it's the other side of the world compared to where I'm from, but I don't give a fuck. I moved out here to get away from half of you motherfuckers anyway. We're in the middle of the jungle. And one of the best gyms I've ever trained at in my life. Have you noticed how nobody talks about the link between TikTok lifestyle content and illegal immigration? Now, listen, if you want to make it online and make some money on the internet, let me just tell you one thing. You need... Yes, boys. Back with another video. Let me take this helmet off 1 second. Yes, back with another video. We're in the jungle today, brother. Check the bike. Right. But yeah, just doing a little solo trip today. Going up to this. It's like a roller coaster in a mountain, but we're just driving through the mountains right now, and wow. Check this gaff, boys. Check this gaff. No, this does not feel safe, bro. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Look at this. What a gaff. So yeah, this is the plan. I'm on like an hour on the moped. I thought, you know what? Seeing this little roadside waterfall cafe, I thought I'm gonna have to get a drink here. But yeah, it's like, you look at these places, you drive around, these little spots like this are everywhere. And you're like, how are these guys getting enough customers to be open all the time? It's insane, absolutely insane, but check this. So this is the plan for today. Okay, this is the plan for today. Got the moped this morning, got a little trim, although I'm not sure what it's saying. It's not the best trim, I'll be honest with you. Like, what's the Fed saying? I can't really see it. You know when they put the mirror behind your head, they say, oh, how is it? Well, you've already cut my hair, bruv. So, what the fuck am I meant to say? Yeah, put it back on. It doesn't... And it's like I paid a tenner for the trim. How much can you really complain? So, yeah, it is what it is. But... And I'm showing you all this, yeah, this looks cool. This is a cool spot to be, yeah. But this... Listen, I'm still working out here. This is not my everyday life, yeah. But I've moved out here so I can work and do shit like this, yeah. So I'm not a travel vlogger, okay? I am not a travel vlogger, but I'm just showing you what the fuck I'm up to. So yeah, yesterday, spent the entire day pretty much just went to a waterfall with these Dutch girls. Everybody's Dutch out here, by the way, Dutch or Jewish. And an English guy, and then this little Chinese guy. Pretty sick, to be fair. Different waterfall to this. It was one that you could like walk up. And then we went to the gym. I'm gonna do a gym video, by the way. Went to the gym with this Italian guy, these Italian guy and another English guy, and one of the best gyms I've ever trained at in my life, and it was £2.60 for a day pass. It was like a showcase gym where they sell equipment, so the machines were unbelievable. Honestly, boys, this place is unreal. And I have been to Thailand before, but I've not really experienced it like this since I've been going around and traveling everywhere. I'm in Chiang Mai right now. And yeah, I like it out here, man. There's no beaches because it's up north. It's on like mainland, but look at this, man. Here's the plan, lads. This is what the map's looking like. We've already travelled all this way. So this is where I'm staying, sort of like in the middle of Chiang Mai. We got to about here and started going up the mountains, and now we're literally just following this river here. Well, this stream. So you can see like the path is completely parallel all the way up. And we're going directly through the mountains. Got about 5 miles to go, which is not a lot, about 10 minutes. Here's the plan. Finish the mango smoothie, number 1. Number 2, cross the bridge, okay? Number 3, finish the journey. Number 4, go on the roller coaster. Okay, that's a successful day right there. And then tonight we're gonna do whatever. I've done a little bit of work this morning. I'm not really in full work mode yet, right? I am working, but I'm just doing a couple hours, but listen, I've not taken a break like this my entire life. my entire life, right? I would class myself as a hardcore entrepreneur, right? That's not saying I've not failed a lot. Yeah, I've failed a lot. But I'm very, very serious about my work. I do not skip days, right? Incredibly disciplined. But also, you need to live your fucking life, yeah? Because ultimately, right, you can go make as much money as you want, okay? But when you're 40 years old, you would rather be in your 20s traveling to Thailand anyway. That's what you're working for. So you don't want to skip over them experiences just because you want to put a little bit extra money and time into your business. Like, your life is not your entire business. You can go live your life and you don't need to be rich to do that, right? Now, there's an exception to that, okay? If you try to do that all the time, if you're allocating money onto your personal life and your personal greed all the time, instead of your business, well, it's not going to grow properly, is it? But every now and again, if you've been working hard for 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, 2 years, go travel a little bit, go do some stuff, go live your life, go meet some people. Like, I am big on discipline and sacrifice. To levels you wouldn't believe, right? I've sacrificed a lot, right? But one important principle for me, you've got to live your life. You've got to go do shit. You're never getting this time back. And trust me, I've tasted the taste of that time passing, and you're not doing anything with that time because you're just working all the time. And you can make money in that situation, and you're still not happy. Right, so go live your fucking life and work hard. Right, boys, we're in the middle of nowhere. We're an hour away. The bike is struggling up the hills. And it's raining, brother. Listen, it's raining and it's kind of cold up here. I'm an hour away from where we started. If he starts pissing it down, it's game over. Because I can't stop anywhere. Let's see. We're in the middle of the jungle. Literally the middle of the jungle. I don't know how long this bike has got left. Because I'm getting up to these hills and it's just going so slow. Right, quick pit stop, check this. We're in the middle of the jungle right now, brother. Yeah. The rain seems to have stopped, but it's a bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Literally just drove an hour to get here and look at it. I'm not being funny, but it's an outdoor roller coaster, so what you're meant to do if it's fucking raining and you're in a vest. And listen, I'm not being funny, yeah. You drive through the jungle, like, you see random fucking branches falling out. I've just literally watched a branch fall from there down. Probably like a 15 kilo branch. And like, I've seen it multiple times. The other day I seen one fall off and it crushed a truck at the back of the truck. No one died, but like if that hit you on a bike, you are actually dead. Not much I can really do right now, to be honest, because this is I can't drive home in this. I've just driven an hour on a moped, okay? You cannot drive down a mountain in this weather. You cannot do it. It will be so dangerous. I don't want to fall into this fucking degenerate travel vlogger who just goes everywhere to get pissed, you know what I mean? I'm like an hour away from where I'm staying. I've just had a little phone call with my mate Matt there, and yeah, my phone's gonna fucking die on the way home, but listen, if your bro rings, answer the phone, yeah, that's the rule. But yeah, we're gonna see. We might get a bit lost on the way home, but I'm a fucking grown man going on fucking roller coasters in the middle of the day. But you know what it is? I don't give a fuck. Give me this coin here. Let's go. Have you noticed how nobody talks about the link between TikTok lifestyle content and illegal immigration? You've just got to think, right? Let's say you're from India, right? Dirt all over the floor and that. And you've got nothing to do. You're earning $150 a month at whatever job you're doing, right? Most of the time, you sat there with fuck all customers because there's not much money going around in the local economy. You're sat there on your phone, and what are you doing on your phone? Look around. Every time you go to a poor country, right? If you're travelling, look around. See what all the workers are doing on the break. They're all on TikTok, okay? What are they watching on TikTok? Well, they're watching lifestyle content from the West. They're watching the luxury vehicles, the lifestyle, and what everybody's posting. And you're looking at your life. You're looking around, there's dirt on the floor, everyone's arguing, yeah? on the flip side, the West, all this is going on. And then you wonder why people are breaking into the country illegally. Well, you lifestyle gurus, it's your fucking fault, motherfuckers. Oh, by the way, boys, listen, I need everybody watching this. I know there's some people that tune in every single video. Big shout out to you. Listen, tell me what you want to see. I'm not a travel vlogger, so don't ask me to be going, what's the cheapest price in 7-Eleven? How much can a fiver get you in 7-Eleven? I'm not doing no shit like that, right? Business, entrepreneurship, fitness, mindset, my opinion on right-wing politics, any of those things, right? Along those lines, give me a shout. Just tell me what you want to see, and we'll do some shit. Cold approaching 10-10 Russian things and getting rejected. I'll do a video on that if you want. It happens, believe me. Sawadee krap. Okay, now. Whoa. Oh, thanks, bro. Respect. Hello. That's the brake? Fast is forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
No and slow.
Okay.
No and stop.
Yep.
No stop, only pick brake.
No what?
No stop.
No sit up. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Fuck knows what he was saying, by the way. Let's go, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Whoa! It is rapid! It is rapid! Whoa! Get on! Oh, fuck me! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Fucking! Thing is, it's wet as well. I don't know if I... Oh, shit! Oh! Whoa! Oh, fuck me! It's actually kind of scary, this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Oh! 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 Get on! Oh, pretty decent actually, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not being funny, I've just driven a fucking hour on a bike, yeah, in the middle of the mountains. Literally 30 miles into the mountains for a little 5-minute ride. Check this, you see how steep this is? Now you're just chilling, it's just pulling you up. Well, yeah, listen boys, let me let me know what type of videos you want to see. Right now I'm sort of still travelling about, I'm working a little bit, but you know, let us know what type of content you want to see and we'll get it cracking. But yeah, Thailand, oh, it's unreal, man. It's unreal. Like, I've been here before, but I like to live out here as a young guy. Like, the price everything costs, you can get clean food easy, gyms are good. There's like infinity 22-year-old girls, bro. It's a good place to be, it really is. And yeah, you can just train hard, it's good to lock in, and the thing is, like, you don't even need to earn insane money to have a good life out here. Like, you can eat good, be by the beach, good weather. Obviously it's the other side of the world compared to where I'm from, but I don't give a fuck. I moved out here to get away from half of you motherfuckers anyway. Yeah? Not primal at all. You know when you look at photos like that and you just think to yourself, my great granddad were in a world war. Check this. So now we're in a bit of a situation. Check the trim. Wow, it's a bit dead, innit? We're in a bit of a situation right now, okay? Now the situation is as follows. It's cleared up weather-wise, right? It's cleared up quite a lot, but this is the problem, right? The road is wet all the way down. Now listen, if you're on a bike and you're going on wet roads, there's two things that don't mix, yeah? So we're about an hour away. I've just been on the phone for ages with my mate, and my phone's about to die. The roads are wet, and if it starts raining again, it's gonna be a real bad day. But yeah, listen, guys. Just to keep it real, I mean, you know, this is cool, the type of shit I'm doing now. But the reason why I'm out here is because I can't build my life right financially. I'm not saying I can't. It's harder to build your life financially, physically, mentally, spiritually. Yeah. when you're just seeing this constant negative news, like these crimes that you're seeing on the news in the UK, I'm talking specifically, like it's got that much of an emotional pull that it takes you away from your own stuff. It takes you away from building your own business. It takes you away from building your own physique. And it gives you this feeling that, you know, you're meant to be, as young men, we're meant to be contributing to where we live. But when you feel like you're getting betrayed by the government, it's hard to want to contribute to that. For me, I delete social media to stay away from it. But in that environment, it still creeps its way in. It's what everyone always talks about, and it's pushed that much to where I'm out here to focus on myself and find myself, yeah? If you're spending all your time watching the news, watching that shit, it's a mistake, boys, because let me tell you what's going to happen, right? You put all that time, energy and focus into looking at that stuff that just makes you angry. Well, that's time, energy and focus that you're not putting onto your own shit, right? And if you're wanting to really take control of your own situation, you want to live somewhere like this, well, let me tell you something. It's not just about come to Thailand and just chill on the beach all day. That's not what this is. Like, I'm showing you some of the fun stuff that I'm doing now, but make no mistake, I'm here to work, okay? Now, listen, if you want to make it online and make some money on the internet, let me just tell you one thing. You need skill, okay? It's incredibly saturated. It is and it isn't. There's a lot of people out here, but you have to be good. Now, let me tell you where you get skill from. You get skill from constant trying and constant failure. Now, some of the loser boys are about to check out right now. They're thinking, failure? I don't fail. Well, let me tell you something. You want to fail. That's when you get skill. That's when you learn. Yeah? That's why I'm keeping it G-real on this channel. I'm just going to have this little water. Stopped in this cafe. And then we're going to head back to the spot. I'm going to do a little bit of work and then go for some food, and we're going to do a big back day earlier. The gyms out here are unreal. Yesterday I went to one of the best gyms I've ever been in my entire life, so yeah, stay tuned for that coming up next. But yeah, let's get back on the bike and let's do this rest of this journey. Oh, by the way, how many of you lot actually know me personally? I always think it's funny. I bet there's some secret ones in there that I don't know. They watch my YouTube, but they're just watching. So yeah, shout out you lot. Hope you're good. Yeah. Had to pull over to see that. Get on. Funny, aren't they? When you see them fat scrubbers. When you see them fat scrubbers online and they're in 7-Eleven and they're like, ooh, fucking packet of crisps, 10p, bargain. I used to watch videos like that and think, you fucking fat idiot. But you know, I tell you, listen, I'll be honest with you, these 7-Elevens are kind of sick. They actually are, so they're growing on me a bit. So yeah, apologies to you boys, yeah. And yeah, listen, let me tell you something, boys. I've got to big up Thailand, but listen, there's some people out here. I can complain as much as I want about England, but at the end of the day, right, I hate what England's becoming. Like, I see it, and you know, that's where my heritage is from. You're watching the land change for the worse. Like, you're watching the areas you live in change, obviously depending where you're from. But I can't just say like England's completely nothing, because that is where the opportunity is. I'd be ignorant to say that, because you come to places like this, you see some middle-aged woman on the side of the road, probably doesn't speak English. She's setting out like a market stall to sell for the entire day, right? She's working early till late. Well, listen, she's making a few sales a day. These people are getting paid like $200, $300, $400 a month, and working all the time, yeah? She can't go start a personal brand because she doesn't speak English, right? She can't go learn how to do dropshipping and e-commerce because all of the content is Western, it's English speaking. She might speak a little bit of English, but how hard is it going to be to watch YouTube videos and get the finances together to do it? So if you are watching this and you are from the UK, listen, when you have the opportunity, yeah, no matter how fucked up your life is in England, it's always worse in a poorer country somewhere else, right? Do not let all this negative stuff cast a spell on your mind. There's opportunity. You can go get a job. You can go start a business. You are in an environment where you can go make money. These people are limited, they can't do it. Even if they wanted to, they can't do it. It's near impossible. So, you know, if you're a young man and you're living in England and you speak good English, listen, there's no fucking excuses out here, yeah? You've got YouTube, you're on it right now. Learn some shit on there and put it into fucking motion. Tell you what though, when you're driving around in Thailand, bruv, some of these traffic lights are just like a long time. Literally, it'll be like 5-10 minutes this, just sat here in traffic, fucking red hot now. I'll tell you what, one thing though, listen boys, if I'm not in a routine, I am a loser. Yeah, if I'm not planning my days and I'm not in a set place, I'm not doing shit right. So think about it, right? I'm trying to bulk now, right? I need to be eating 3,500 calories a day, but because I've been moving about, it's near impossible to get that sort of volume of food in. That's intentional eating, that. And if you're not shopping, you're not preparing, you're never gonna hit it. Less than £1, right? There's not that much chicken in it, but chicken and a rice meal, that's all you need, bruv. That is all you need. But if you see this section here, this is all processed. Like, this is bullshit food. I mean, that's just the basic fucking. But this is all processed food. However, when you come here, these are the pre-made meals. You can just pick up a chicken and rice meal, or this is like salmon and rice inside, and then it's got wrapped in seaweed, and that's like 60p, something like that. So this is all clean food, right? You know, don't think because you're travelling you can just eat what you want and start turning into a pig, because you're never going to live like a boss like that, yeah? You're never going to be in good shape eating like that, so you got to make the smart little decisions. But now this is probably 50% of what you're paying in a restaurant. But even in a restaurant, you can get a chicken and rice meal, a slightly bigger portion, and it's going to be what, £2.30, so it's still nothing really. So yeah, super easy to eat clean, chicken and rice, and it's nice. It's not like super plain, like it's cooked in something, fuck knows what, but yeah, it's good, easy. Boys, how mega is that? Like, if you're, you know, any gym bros watching, if you're on that fitness lifestyle, you can just get food like that easy. It's like, if you're in England, yeah, and you need to eat before the gym, you can't go eat out. I mean, you can go eat out, but what's open? There's fucking Nando's and Mackey's everywhere, that's it. You can't go get a quick, clean, ready-made, cheap meal anywhere, right? So, you get a little chicken and rice like this, and then I can eat this straight away, walk around the corner because there's shops everywhere. And then, I'm going to go to the gym, have a good session, because I've got my nutrition, vitamin water, protein shake. Like, boys, it's the move. It is the move. Thing is with fitness, yeah, people don't understand that. That people who are seriously about it, they still love the donuts, the cigarettes, yeah. They still love eating bullshit, but it's about setting your environment up, right? If your environment is set up for you to eat clean and train, and it's much easier to do that. If you've got more distractions and better options available, then it's much easier to do that as well, right? It's not bad, honestly. It's like soy sauce on it, maybe. Like, you see them markets over there. Rain, hail or shine, those people are out here. Like, we're throwing it down last night, and it was Monday yesterday, right? 9 o'clock, everybody's still there, serving food. Because, like, listen, these people are working hard. This is it. But not a lot of money either. And listen, I've worked on the markets. I've been on them. I spent a lot of time on market stalls. Like, it's real effort. It's real effort, and sometimes you don't have a good day in England. Never mind over here, where the spending power is such lower. Like, they're selling like a piece of chicken for about 40p. So even if they sell a lot, they're not making a lot of money, and they're not going to be walking away with 100 quid a day. So yeah, I mean, people work hard out here, man. It's not a joke. I know some people are asking me about, like, you know, what's it like living on your own, you're feeling lonely, this type of thing. Listen, it's not a problem. If you want to meet, I used to be a bit shy. I'll be real with you, right? I spent a lot of time on my own at one point, so I was trying to do something with my life, yeah, and it takes isolation. And lost all my social skills, but you know, I pushed at it for so long. I can go walk up to anyone in the street right now, no problems at all. 10-10 Russian things, guys, old people, whoever, yeah. And I regularly do it. You can meet people here, but it is still isolating because, like, I'm here for a different reason. Like, I'm not here to come and just fuck around for 3 months and then go home with no cash. Like, I'm here to start a new life here. So, and I'm trying to live a positive lifestyle that's gonna, you know, develop my character. Like these, I can't relate to these people who are just here for a little bit of fun and that, you know. Right, this is the gym, Pump Fitness 2.0 in Chiang Mai. I'll put the address on screen right there. Let's go. Right, training back today. I'm going to give you a full tour of this gym. The thing is with this gym, they actually sell gym equipment from here, so this is like a showcase for the equipment, right? But this is genuinely the best gym I've ever been to in my life, equipment-wise. The setups look pretty like average, right? But trust me, you have never seen some of these machines before. Just wait and see. Got a little pre-workout on deck and the water, of course. So this is the upstairs area, everything that you need. All Nexus machines. Right, and when have you ever seen this? 150 on all that pull down. Obviously they put that in for me, right? Because I needed the full stack. I could do it 170, but 150 is alright. But listen, when have you ever seen that? And look at the height. Yeah, that pull-up bar, I'm 6'3", right? I can hang off that and do proper pull-ups. When have you ever seen something that big? And to be pulling that sort of weight, like these have got to be heavy-duty wires. You know, you see machines fucked up in that have got 75 kg pin loaded. Like, this is insane, bro. So yeah, we're doing back anyway. Start off with the lat pull downs. Do that close grip first. Why not? Just did a little warm-up set there, right? What I usually do is for my first set. Notice I'm just filming here. I don't give a fuck. Like, people are watching me. This gym is full. People right next to me, but I don't give a fuck. So yeah, anyway, what I do for first set, always, no matter what exercise machine, whatever, I pick a weight that I can feel with just super perfect reps, nice long stretch, slow contraction. I find that when I do a proper warm-up set like that, I can get into working heavy weight much better. Like, I just have a much better session if I do that first. So I really do take my time on a warm-up properly. And then for this next set, so I'm on like 25 kg now, I'll bang it straight up to 45. So that's still very manageable. Probably 50 to be honest. That's still pretty manageable, but I'm sort of going to get a feel for, like, this is my proper working set, and then I'll probably work my way up to about 70, 75, see how that feels, and then we'll move on to second exercise. But just to warm that full back up, I like to do overheads. I feel more of a stretch in my lat when I do that, and I start off that on that. So yeah, personal preference. I'm not on a program at the minute. I'm just sort of ticking over and getting back into training. So yeah, let's get on with the session, boy. Set. For a long time, I made the mistake of just doing pump work, you know, just like lifting fast, getting a good pump, but just not lifting heavy enough or controlled enough, or lifting too heavy, to be honest. Like, if you're lifting too heavy and your form slips, it's too much weight for you. I get a lot more out of heavy but still controlled sets. So yeah, 60 kg there felt good. Get onto the last set now, push 70 kg and we'll see. Probably get 5 or 6 reps, see what happens. But and like, the thing is about these machines, yeah, check these. It's the path, right? It's the path. So if you notice on this lat machine, yeah, look at the path of it. It's not straight up and down, but it's more like in line with your lat. So that's the same with all of them. Same with this one. If you look how it pulls, right? It pulls in the actual path of how your lat's shaped. So yeah, pretty sick. Any gym bros watching, you'd appreciate it out here. And listen, by the way, boys, yeah, I'm telling you what works for me, yeah. I'm not saying everybody watching this needs to go follow my gym advice, right? My problem is I can't stick with a fucking sport, right? I do 6 months of bodybuilding, put some size on, then I like to do 6 months of fucking Muay Thai, 6 months of running. I'm super consistent, I train all the time, but I mix up sports all the time, which is cool, it's fun, whatever. Doing 2 sports at once sometimes, but you're basically gonna sacrifice your progress, right? I mean, I lost about, I'm getting back into bodybuilding style training now. I lost about 2 stone. I don't like to be this light, I like to be a bit heavier than this, but still like physically fit, you know. So the plan is start pushing the weight up, pushing the food up, eat some clean good food, start really lifting heavy, and then I'm gonna get onto doing a big bulk. And then I'm going to start introducing Muay Thai in slowly. I'll probably start Muay Thai before, but just do a couple classes a week just to get used to sparring again. And then long term, probably 3 to 4 months time, I'm going to be doing Muay Thai 5-6 times a week. And then I'll be doing lifting 3 or 4 times a week. And then like recovery and stuff in between like that. So that's the plan, but I definitely need to get some size on first. As soon as I start smashing them 1.5 hour cardio sessions, I'm going to be losing my gains, bro, so that's not the plan. So yeah, let's get on to second exercise for back right now. Tell you what, fuck me, I'm sore, boys. I trained with these 2 Italian guys yesterday. Bro, they looked about 28, much bigger than me. Like, much more muscular, yeah? Obviously, I'm taller, 6'3" and that, but yeah, much more muscular. I've not benched in probably 2 years or something. I still lift, always lift. I never stop lifting, so I always like to have that muscular base, but I haven't done flat bench in ages. I used to always do it when I was younger. But yeah, just do incline dumbbell. I always start on incline dumbbell and then go on from there really. So it's been a long time. I've not benched in ages. I managed to do a 1 rep max of 100, which it's not that good. 100 kg, 220 pounds. You know, it's not amazing, but it's okay, you know. Just to sort of test where my strength's at. So yeah, we're all right. I had to do 2 sets though, and then I did sort of like 90 for a working set. But fucking hell, I'm sore today. Like even when I'm pulling my lat back there, I can feel my front delt sore. So yeah, I pressed a lot yesterday, but. You ever notice after you get a trim and you got a tan, you just look fucking bigger? That's called haircut gains, motherfucker. What you know about that one? But yeah, a couple sets on traps. Traps is one of them things for me. It's just completely lacking. Like my shoulders up top should be about there. I mean, to be honest, I need size all over, so I'm not really crying about it. I think I'm weighing about 85 kilograms at the minute. 12.5 stone, 13 stone maybe. I need to check. I've not weighed myself in a while. I've been living a bit loose for the past couple of weeks, so yeah, but I'm going to try really keep that weight up. My ideal weight is about 200 pounds lean, so I'm going to get to that and then start cruising a little bit. But listen, I'm quite tall, so I need to really have a decent amount of muscle mass to look pretty good. But for me, my personal preference, I'm not, you know, I've always done bodybuilding, but I'm not classed as a bodybuilder. I like to, if I was training against 10 random athletes in strength, running, distance, whatever, swimming, whatever, I want to not be the best at each one, but I want to come out on average the best. That's not exactly how I live my life, but when it comes to fitness and overall strength, I like the functional strength, cardio. I like to be good at move, fast, strong, good at everything. So that's where I like to be. Watch these machines here, boys. I bet you've never seen these before. So this is actually a forearm machine, right? You curl your forearms up like that. But then what it's also got is the grip, like grip strength. You grip it either side. So machine purely for forearms. And then here, like you've got some machines that are, this is like a tricep push down and an easy curl bar, but pin loaded standing one. I have never seen this machine before. And then the same you've got over here, but this is for biceps. I think they're both actually. You can do biceps and triceps with it, but it's a standing easy curl, and you get different handles for a flat bar or whatever you want. So that's, like, you see the grips that they have here as well. Alright, pretty standard these. These you don't see everywhere, but then you've got fat grips. Look at that. Alternate wrist grip, long ropes, and the fat grip's like a cone. Right, so you can choose where you want to grip it. Look, we've got everything here. So yeah, pretty insane. We're just going to finish off on some biceps now. We've just done traps. Just a little physique update. This is what happens when you drink fucking Changs and smoke cigs for 2 weeks straight. Yeah, lose your abs. I was pretty shredded lean before I came out here. I mean, it's not bad, is it? But definitely looking to get some more size on. Just check that time though. Fuck. That's where we're at. Yeah, I'm probably. The problem is now because I've lost my arms, I'm going to start bulking. You're going to be gaining a bit of fat, but you're gaining fat on fat, right? So I might just do a little 2-week, super low calorie but high protein, and then cardio as well, diet, and then we'll see. Just to give you a little rundown on what the crack is downstairs, all Nexus machines. And you'll just see like it's the path. Like, I went on this yesterday. You know, it's like movements you don't usually use. Bicep machine here. Check this. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. What, squat rack machine? Yeah, it must be made for loading up heavy, that. And then you've got even like this is a leg press, but like you push up, like push up into the air. Squat machine there with the cable. I don't know what that one's called, but just some insane machines. And this is one of the best. This here. That's literally the best pec machine that I've ever used in my entire life. Like the bench, it sort of has a curve in it, and it forces you to like open up your chest like that, so you get a proper, like, as good of a stretch as you can get. So yeah, just insane machines down here. Yeah, boom, session complete. Pretty good session, to be honest. Wasn't feeling it massively today because I've had decent, slept, all of that stuff, but you know, some days it's like that. But let me tell you something, yeah, I said at the start of the video I was training abs. When I finished my upper session, I did not want to train fucking abs. Now, if I skip abs, is it gonna make any difference? Pretty much none whatsoever, right? If I skip it one time. But listen, it's a very important thing I learned about myself here, right? That, like, reputation with yourself, like, if you want proper self-confidence, yeah, self-confidence is just keeping promises to yourself, right? If you're wanting to get proper self-confident, you have to build that reputation with yourself, and it's like a snowball effect. Now, it works either way in a snowball effect. For me to fully trust myself, I have to act on what I say. So if I mentally plan and mentally say to myself, I'm training abs today, I have to train abs. Because, like I said, the snowball effect, if I didn't do it today, then maybe when I get home, I don't have to eat that much food. Or I don't have to eat this meal. Or I don't have to go to bed on the time then, right? It's these little actions that you do all the time that builds your self-confidence. Now, listen, when I lost everything and I went broke, and I went through a lot of personal shit in my life, I lost all my confidence, right? All my confidence. And it's like I was trapped, right? But I lost all my momentum. I lost that entire snowball effect because I was just, yeah, it was a hard time, man. Really tough time, that. And I won't go back there again. I will not go back there again. So these little things, if I say I'm gonna do it, I have to fucking do it. It's not about the abs, it's not about today, it's about that reputation with myself. And I still fuck up. But times like this, when I just push that little extra bit, and as well, guys, I'm not talking about just doing the motion, saying like, oh, I want to train abs. I'm talking about do it like you're fucking loving it, right? Do it full range of motion, full reps, full tempo, proper tempo, right? You're doing it properly. You've got to force yourself to do it. Because when you get your brain so used to acting under them conditions, wow, trust me, you'll walk around differently. Yeah? How you walk around on earth is different. If you're confident or unconfident, the life experience that you have on this planet will be completely different. If you are unconfident, you will have a completely different life experience. It's your entire life. And I'm not serious about it, because trust me, when I fell into that low confidence state, and listen, yeah, you want to think like, oh, this can't affect me. Well, listen, I'm fucking 6'3", right? I've made millions in sales with my first business that I started from nothing, without any help, or me, yeah? I make friends everywhere that I go. It's easy for me to talk to people. I'm confident, I'm in shape, I'm lean all year round, I can do any sport, I can talk to anybody, I can make friends with a fucking millionaire, I can make friends with a fucking homeless person if I want, yeah? Listen, I got affected by low confidence, okay? You know, I've been paid and unconfident. So it can get anyone, yeah, it can get anyone. But I combat it by keeping that promise to myself. How about this for a little workstation, boys? Check this out. Right there. So yeah, should probably wrap up the video there, boys. Just doing a little bit of work now. It's kind of late, but my sleeping pattern's all over the place. I mean, listen, I've always worked for myself, so I work around when I've got the energy, when I've got the time. So sometimes I'm working late at night, sometimes I'm working first thing in the morning, sometimes I'm working all day. Like today I'm just working later on. I worked a little bit in the morning, I did some stuff in the middle of the day. If you're disciplined and you're responsible with your time, in my opinion, that's a better time to work. Because if you're starting at 9 AM and you're tired, or you've not done something, or you're not prepared, then it's a bit of a problem. So yeah, I'm going to sign the video off here. Like and subscribe, boys. Tell me what you want to see next in the comments right fucking now.